Why does the Church remember Saint Clare of Assisi today? Saint Clare left privilege behind and formed a contemplative community rooted in prayer, sisterhood, and radical trust. This story is more than a list of dates. Listen for the decisions, relationships, setbacks, and acts of faith that shaped an ordinary human life into a lasting Christian witness. As we follow the story, consider which part speaks most clearly to your own life today. The story begins, leaving privilege behind. Clare was born into a noble family in Assisi in 1194. Inspired by the preaching and example of Francis, she left home on Palm Sunday night in 1212 and committed herself to a life of prayer, poverty, and fraternity centered entirely on Christ. The next turning point, a community at San Damiano. Other women joined Clare at San Damiano, including members of her own family. She guided the community for decades through illness, political upheaval, and negotiations with church authorities. They became known as the Poor Ladies and later as the Poor Clares. The mission takes shape, the privilege of poverty. Clare defended her community's distinctive commitment to corporate poverty. Shortly before her death, her rule received papal approval, the first known rule written by a woman for a religious community to receive that confirmation. Her letters reveal warmth, clarity, and contemplative depth. The lesson for us, reflection. Clare's poverty was not contempt for creation or people. It was freedom from possession and status so love could become undivided. Her example asks what we cling to for security and whether simplifying one part of life might create more room for prayer and generosity. Now bring Saint Clare of Assisi's witness into your own day. One phrase worth carrying is, freedom grows when Christ becomes enough. Where are you being invited to choose courage, patience, generosity, or truth instead of the easier response? Another theme from this life is, a young woman chose gospel poverty. Think of one person, responsibility, or difficult situation where that theme could become a concrete action before this day ends. Holiness grows through choices like these. Small enough to begin now, but faithful enough to change a life over time. If the story of Saint Clare of Assisi encouraged you, share this video with someone who may need it today, and subscribe for another carefully sourced saint story each morning. In the comments, you can also name the quality from this life that you most want to practice. Let us close by praying together. Saint Clare, radiant friend of Christ, pray that we may live simply, love generously, and discover the freedom that comes from trusting God above possessions and status. Amen.